Customer feedback, satisfaction, loyalty, voted #1. Project Barracuda. Tell us what you think.
I'm Brian Mead, Systems Analyst.
I'm Brian Mundy, Network Operations Manager for the City of Westerville, Ohio. We're a suburb of Columbus. We've got about a little over 35,000 residents. We've got a small town atmosphere here. It's friendly, a lot of beautiful buildings. The parks are wonderful, our community center's great, and it's really a family-oriented city. One of the things that you're always on the lookout for is spyware, viruses, malware, just unnecessary sites that may just be spam. Nobody likes to have that, and here at Westerville, even though we're offering a free public Wi-Fi service, we do our best to make sure that that's going to be safe and productive for the users. With Barracuda, there wasn't a pricing per user, which instantly made that a great success for our public Wi-Fi because we're going to have thousands of users connecting to the Wi-Fi, where with the other vendors, we'd have to buy a license for every device that we would want to track.
As work in the help desk and work in support, people get viruses, on their computers. So it's nice to know that Barracuda is protecting our network even before it gets in.
Content works great. If there is a problem, the great thing about Barracuda is it's very easy to troubleshoot and make it right.
I called support. There was a lady that answered the phone. I didn't have to hit one or go through a menu tree. I connected, spoke to a live person.
A live person answers the phone and transfers you where you need to go.
Explaining what was going on. He said, okay, this is what you need to do. He was able to establish a remote connection, back into our Barracuda, which is done through SSH encryption, so it's completely secure. Within, 20, 25 minutes, we were back online. So it was a great experience.
Content filtering wasn't a new idea to the city of Westerville. Once we started bumping up our internet speeds to 20 megabit plus, the older equipment that we had, which was the Border Manager and the WebSense, really started seeing performance degradation and some serious problems.
What would happen was that if we were using Border Manager, we'd call WebSense and say, hey, your web filtering is not working properly. They'd say, okay, well that's because you're running Border Manager 3.8 and you need to upgrade to 3.9. Well, you'd upgrade to 3.9, and then Novell would say, oh, well, this isn't working properly because you need to be on the, version 3 of WebSense. And it was just a constant battle back and forth.
Well, you get 2 devices for the 2 servers, and then you got to make sure those span ports are configured. So that's 3 pieces of real configuration that need to happen. With the Barracuda appliance, all that's really taken out of the equation. The main connection that you have gone to the internet, the Barracuda sets on that, so one line goes into the Barracuda, another line goes out to your firewall, your router, gateway, whatever it may be in your scenario, and that's all there is to it.
Barracuda, you have one point of contact. There's one version, there's one piece of hardware, and that really simplifies things.
It comes down to compatibility, meeting the requirements for the city of Westerville, and just being an easy product for the end users. And I think that's where Barracuda really blew away the competition.